Well, hello, my little bits of sunshine. How the heck are ya? I am so happy to be back with you guys. It is day 26 of 30 days of live. 30 days. Now, I do have to apologize right here, right now, for missing a couple of days. However, we are still on day 26. It just hasn't been a consecutive 30 days. I've tried very, very hard. We have just been on some assignments, and so I haven't had the internet to go live every single day. So I do apologize for that, but I do thank you for jumping on and joining me today. We are still working on this little side table. We've done a lot of stuff to it. If you haven't seen the beginning stages of this little piece, go back in our playlists and find the very beginning. It's pretty impressive. Well, I mean, not to toot my own horn, that sounds terrible. What I mean by that is it started off pretty raw and rugged, and we have been able to get it to this point so far. So what we've done, I'll just kind of recap. It was just a plain little side table, and it's oak, solid oak, and it's got dovetails. It's super high quality. We did have some veneer on the top that was peeling up, and so we sanded it all down, puttied it up, put all of these little fancy frilly things that you see on here. These are all appliques, and so we added those, as well as painted it with the DIY line of paint. Chalk paint, it is an amazing paint. This is the color Old School. It's a beautiful, deep charcoaly gray color. Again, it's called Old School, and it's the DIY paint. And it smells like clay because it is. It's all natural, no VOCs, made with 9 ingredients. One of those is love. So you got to try it. Super good stuff. Anyway, we use skeleton key, vintage linen, Old School, a little bit of a little black dress. And I've tried to create this ombre effect, if you could see that. And so right now I have a raised stencil on the top of this girl that I've painted over a couple of times because basically I haven't liked what I've done. So, whoa. With that said, all you have to do, if you mess up on something, you guys, just spray her down, get her a little bit wet because it's clay slash chalk. It's chalk and clay paint, basically. And so you can reactivate it with water. And then you just go in and paint right over it. If you don't like something you do, guys, it's paint. Paint over it and start over. I know sometimes it's like, I don't want to waste all that paint. I've already painted it with 3 different layers. But, you know, if you have invested this much of your heart and soul into a piece, you keep painting it, little girl and boys, until it gets to the consistency and to the quality and to the stage that you want it. That's what you do. Okay? I really hope that we're not blurry tonight, guys. We've been having such an issue with our StreamYard / internet. We had the internet folks come out today and work on our internet. So I'm hoping that the quality is much better. And, you know, if I can't figure out this StreamYard, you know, soon, I'm just going to go back to going live on YouTube and just scratching the whole shebanger with the whole going live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, because I really want to have quality videos, and that includes the sound and the picture. So I really do hope that it's clear tonight and that you guys can hear me. Okay, so what happened there, just to recap, is I had painted it with this Old School, which is kind of the darker, deeper color, right? And then I came back over it with vintage linen, just brazing across the top to create the 3-dimensional look, because I got the raised stencil on top. I know you can't quite see it from this angle, but once this dries, I'm going to then come back over it again with the vintage linen, and I'm going to have my paintbrush setting at an angle like this, okay? So I guess that might be like a 45, and I'll just lightly stream across the top of that raised stencil, and then it will pick up the raised stencil areas and look super beautiful. So that's the overall intention with that. And I just wanted to show you that if you mess up, you guys, paint over it. It's not a huge deal. Okay, so we're going to go in with this Gemstone Mousse in Diamond by Dixie Belle. Now, it is like a, boy, it's pretty bright light. Oh, Just gotta trust me, guys. Okay, I know you can't see the label too well. There we go. Dixie Belle, Dixie Belle. There we go. See it? Okay. Anyway, it's super good stuff. It's really thick in consistency. It's a mousse. It's a true gemstone mousse. You see how thick it is? Look, I could all upside down and it doesn't come out. I've got a visitor. Go ahead and let me know who you are, guys. So get just a dabble do ya of this stuff. It's super thick and super lovely. And so I did already highlight all of these raised areas here. But if you go ahead and just braise over the areas in which you want this to stay, to highlight, to go on, that's all you do, you guys. It's super easy. Just a dabble do ya. I really, really love this silver, you guys. I have tried several different gilding waxes in the color silver, and this is my favorite by far. Now, it does take a little longer to dry than your standard gilding wax. It's a mousse, and so it just takes a little, maybe an extra 2 days to cure completely. And it depends on how you put it on. You definitely want to put it on. Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
That it's looking good.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Hey, Honey Bunny. So this is the hardware, and we've already. This is Honey Bunny, Mr. Jimmery Rose. There he is.
Hey.
And so this is the hardware. So you basically just go over the hardware with this gemstone mousse as well, and then it's dry. So this actually cured quite fast because I just put it on there about an hour ago. But one time I did a dresser and I did the raised stencil on the front, and then I put this gemstone mousse across the top, and a week later it was still wet, and I was like, what I don't like this, what's going on? And so I got a hold of Katja, and I found out that, let's see, I can't remember quite how I did it. I feel like I put this on over the wax, and therefore it just wouldn't dry properly. I think that's what I did wrong the first time. Anyway, it's super good stuff. I really do love it. I mean, it looks like the Tin Man, right? It's like, check that out. That is pretty intense. It's intense. It's great stuff. So this is where we're at with this. I'm going to put the hardware on. I'm going to come across and braise that with a different color. And then we're going to be done. I'm going to seal it with some wax, and that's going to be it. So I thank you guys so very much for popping on tonight. If you have any questions regarding the colors that I use or where you can purchase the product, you know, I'll just tell you right now. Chasing Sunshine by Veronica. That's it. That's all. All right, guys. I thank you so very much for popping on, and I am going to a Wild on Fire, a new one tomorrow. So I will try my very hardest to upload some videos because we're on day 26. So I've got 3 more days of my challenge. All right, guys. Thanks again, and you chase that sunshine or whatever that might be for you. Bye. Love ya.